Okay, here I am at camp again. This is where I cut down them trees the other day. I went ahead and cut up a little bit. And now, I also picked up these heavy logs and drug them. You can see the trails where I drug them. Kind of neat. Drug them all the way up here. I'd say this one weighs close to 300 and something pounds. That one weighs about 2 something. Just a rough estimate. They were pretty heavy. No tools, just strength, arm power. Okay, I did go ahead and put together another table. That way, if I'm cooking something, I got somewhere to sit my hot pans and make me a plate, whatever. Move some of this stuff over so I can put the table in. Got that done. Limbed another tree that I cut down today. That's where I got the legs for the table. These might come in handy for something. I'm going to try to save a lot of those just to use. Okay, now over here is where I cut and limbed. This tree was a bad leaner. It was leaning almost out in the middle of the thing. So I went ahead and got a little over halfway and then it fell. So I left it hanging so I can come in and chainsaw batteries finally ran out. I did the rest with the axe and the handsaw. But I'll get the rest of that later. Maybe tomorrow if it's nice. It's cold out today. I dressed really warm. The other thing I wanted to note, besides my bike, I love this thing. I've been having so much fun with it. A good way to get around, a lot better than walking. Electric, don't take no gas. The creek is way up. I mean, it rained yesterday. So, and I did start on some steps here, but this is basically just logs and stuff I threw in there for now. Give me something to put my foot on. Come down here a little bit, and that way I ain't got as big of a drop. But yeah, that piece of granite that I showed on my other video, there's still puddling here. Bad thing about this stuff is when it's wet, it's slick as snot. So I'm trying to stay on the dry parts. It's completely submerged today. I mean, there's a little tiny bit sticking out. So I'd say that had to have rose a good 8 or 9 inches since the other day. And the day that I drug that up on the bank, the first day, it was low enough. That rock was actually out of the water. So it's probably rose close to a foot since I put that rock there. But I don't look for it to get any higher than that, hopefully. Hopefully not. It might. Because there has been stuff worse clear up here, so I know it's made it up here before. I'm not quite for sure what that is there. Could be somebody's plastic or bunch of bags, garbage, trash. I still got a lot of work cut out for me. I'm getting her done though. It's going to take a little while. I meant to get some of this out and I didn't do it yet. That's going to go bye-bye. Yeah, I definitely want to get some of that out of there. I'd like to open this whole little area up here, maybe put a picnic table down here. Get these steps done. I'll have to get some more timber though. Maybe stake it in down here. That might come in handy with some of them big logs. At least I got a good place to sit in my boot. It holds my weight. Now I'm up to 220. And I did limb some of this, and I dropped a few more branches off that bush. Now up this tree here, this one makes me a little nervous. There's a widowmaker, and it is just out of my reach. I'm gonna have to get a rope and throw it up there. Try to grab some of the lower branches and maybe pull it out this way or to the side and back and forth. Maybe it'll break off. I really don't like those. Those can actually hurt you pretty bad. Them old widowmakers. Call them a widowmaker for a reason. But other than that, I don't see too many other things hanging around here like that. Now there's one way over there. Beautiful little sunset going on. Yeah. Yeah, this is working out pretty good. Alrighty, I'm gonna just walk around a little bit more. My debris pile. More limbs. I still haven't lit this yet. I thought about it, even though it's cold out. I had to put it out before I leave and make sure it's out. I ain't gonna do it. It'll stay there for another day. I got a couple hammocks. Thinking I could tie one end of the hammock right there. That's really hard wood. I mean, I had the heck of a time cutting the big branch off of that with just a little handsaw. And it's laying down here to hold the bottoms of these as a support, just to keep them from falling out. I figure I'd go ahead and take one of the big heavy duty limbs, and it had a Y on the top. So what I did, I stuck the Y in the support and then turned it so it wouldn't fall out. And I tie my hammock about here and then go straight across to that one. Be about the right height for my hammock. Throw a tarp over it, and that'll keep the sun and the rain off of me. That should work out pretty good. Alrighty folks, so I'm going to go ahead and head back to the house now, because it is actually getting pretty nippy. I started seeing my breath a few hours ago. I'll post this and hope you like it and share it or whatever. Thank you. Bye-bye.